Lighting in here is great. I can get with that. Welcome to your Sunday Sipper. And lighting in here is great. Great new office. I'm going to enjoy this one. Still working to find a happy balance in life. Kind of like what most of us have issues with. And I say that because there's a lot of, influencers, you can say, or a lot of individuals who say you got to make sure to be fixed point focused on what you want, on your dream and all that kind of good stuff. Yeah. But on the way, you still have to make sure to make some time for yourself. You have to make sure to make some time for growing yourself in the other areas. Because it's not going to do you a whole lot of good if you get to being, a millionaire or whatever, and you're just socially awkward as hell. And you aren't able to find yourself, friends or boyfriends, girlfriends, whatever your situation is. So taking the time to map out really how you want to do things or how you want to grow yourself in every direction, finding that happy balance, a happy medium, kind of important. And it's something that was always mentioned when I was in the military, just making it a point to write down things every single day. So I didn't necessarily apply that to my life a whole lot until something that my current, I guess if you want to call it boss, I watched him do it every single day, and then it was mentioned on a couple of podcasts, writing it all down. And each day gets structured as making it a point to move the needle in each direction of how I want to grow myself and the person I want to grow into. So making it a point to plan out just what I'm really after. And also setting yourself that reminder in, each journal or whatever you're going to see each day about the kind of person or what your overall big goals are. And honestly, it'll still come down to if you're being entertained or being educated or if you're just wasting your time. Because we all have that little energy bar when we wake up every single morning on what we're going to spend our time on, what we're going to spend our fucks on, whatever, what have you. And if you're just wasting your time on things that really aren't moving you towards your goals, in parentheses with that S, then you're wasting your time. You're not going to get there. The other thing to keep in mind is that if you are making it a point to focus on and move towards, whether it's a little or a lot each day, what your goals are, there's a good chance it's not always going to be fun. There's a good chance there's going to be some boring days, some lonely days, some sucky days, and some days when you don't really feel like you're actually moving or getting anywhere. Which is another great part of making sure to, whether or not you write it down or you keep a checklist or whatever, I prefer to write it down because you can always go back to the beginning of that book and see where you started and where you were at. Or go back to the beginning of whatever your little chart is and see where you were and where you started and how much you've learned and progressed each day and each week and each month. And whether you want to call it personal development or building yourself into your perfect self or achieving your dream or making yourself your hero, whatever you want to call it, you just need to make sure to plan and have that structure. And that's always going to be your best friend. But also remember that you can't beat yourself up if you don't always finish your list. Making sure that you don't have 0 days, and the 0 days when you don't move forward at all in any direction, in any percentage towards your final goal. Making sure you don't have any 0 days is what really matters. So if you got 30, 40, 50% of your list done, that's still a whole win because you still moved that needle in the direction of where you want to go. Just pick who you want to be and start moving forward. And then you're going to have to adjust it each and every single day to make sure that you stay on task and on point. And when you learn new things and you have to update it, you're going to have to adjust it. So one thing I really want to ask moving forward this week is how you structure your day, how you keep yourself on point and on task and focus, and how you reset yourself once you get to those points to when you kind of feel like you kind of fell off or you aren't moving in the direction of what your big goal is. Or how you realize when that might not be the exact goal that you wanted. You just realize that this is the direction and now I kind of want to be in this area. So let's talk about that. Moving forward this week, just set yourself some daily goals. Write them down. Write them down in your phone if you need to. Whichever one's going to work for you. And let's keep each other accountable. If you agree or if this helped or if this is just something how you already live your life, let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, and share and all that other kind of stuff. And how does it work for you if you're one of the folks that's already been doing it? What goals have you already achieved? What mile markers have you already got towards if you're already on point and on task with these things? Gotta drink my vitamins because I really don't like swallowing pills.